I'm sure you took a good look at the thumbnail and couldn't hold back your desire. You are looking for some crazy, addicting fan service focused anime, and I'm here to give you exactly what you came for. Feast your eyes on a collection of addicting fan service anime just for you to watch. So sit back and enjoy because it's gonna get super spicy. Let's begin this list with Maken-Ki. This is a bit of an oldie, but it's golden when it comes to peak fan service as a harem-focused anime. Characters in the school wield powers called Maken, some of them more stronger than others, and it so happens that the protagonist believes that his ability sucks until his true hidden ability is awakened, after of course meeting certain conditions. But besides all that action, the fan service is probably the prime focus of this anime. Lots and lots of glorious ecchi moments for you to all enjoy, you beautiful men of culture, you. Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World is not your average harem or normal anime to say the least, but more of an extreme version, borderline age anime for you and your parents to check out. When you have a protagonist who is overpowered but lays his eyes on a beautiful demi-human he wants for himself, he races to the dungeon, takes out a bunch of monsters, and gets money to buy her as his own slave to have fun with for the night. That's not all though, he buys even more. It's more about ecchi than anything, to be honest, but hey, this is exactly what you came here for, no? There is nothing wrong with this anime here at all. A very simple series about magical girls fighting to save the world from villains, though it does have lots of masochist stuff going on, especially because our protagonist loves to torture magical girls through extreme ecchi methods. Now, there was a girl who always wanted to be a magical girl herself, but she ends up becoming a villain and finds her secret fetish of teasing and torturing. Now, if that sounds fun, then what are you waiting for? Hit up your friends and tell them about this anime right now. Imagine the entire world having only a few set of males and them being such a rare species that now the world only consists of females. That is like the biggest harem ever created right there. A World's End Harem is essentially guys tasked with reproducing with girls because a virus has wiped out the males in the entire world, but a few survive through sleeping in a hibernation pod. This anime is not your typical normal anime, as it has lots of ecchi and elements of surprise that will keep you addicted to watching this anime. But the question remains, should you watch this with your parents? Well, I'll let you decide that for yourselves.
Security service. We got reports that someone brought a Lamia here for lewd activities. In accordance with the Interspecies Exchange Bill... Wait, is that you, darling?
Monster Musume or Daily Life with Monster Girls. This is a very wholesome harem anime series of a man who needs to take care of monster girls in a society that kinda hates them or just won't accept monsters. So, to keep them out of harm's way, the guy is now in the care of them, but that means his life won't be any ordinary or normal any longer. The fan service in this anime is on another level of being quite addicting, with different types of monsters, from lamia, centaurs, slime, spiders, to zombies, ogres, and much more. There is endless amount of fun to be seen in Monster Musume. Nobody really talks about this anime anymore, I'm afraid. Unless the ecchi or fanservice topic comes up, then this anime would typically be on the main point of discussion. Hybrid hard Magias is quite extreme and takes fanservice to the next level. An all-girls academy where females are, powered up with a suit to fight deadly enemies, but those suits do require energy or recharge, sort of like a battery. But there is one main way to get the job done, I'm afraid. Get a guy to transfer to the academy, get him to have some fun with the girls in a private room, and let that power flow. Nah, I'm serious though, this is exactly what happened in this anime, so by all means, give it a try. Peter Grill, man! Now this may be a short anime, but boy does it get the job done in its prime focus of giving only the true men of culture what they really deserve, and that is quality fan service. Peter Grill is the strongest human in the world and nobody can best him. But as a result, this attracted a lot of girls as they wish to have a child with Peter in the hopes of their child growing to become strong just like daddy. But even though Peter has his eyes on the love of his life, he can't really seem to get away from the others as they constantly pressure to be with him. Oh, and the fan service part? Well, there is plenty to see here. Plenty to see. Yuuna and the Haunted Springs is personally one of my favorite harem anime. It's underrated, but man does it have plenty of fun to watch. You have a protagonist who is talented in spirit power and can detect ghosts or yokai, so he now moves to a home, an inn which is a spring that is said to be haunted by a ghost named Yuuna. Turns out, other girls actually live there, and now they welcome a new member to the household, which is the only boy surrounded by girls. Anything special, you may ask? Well, you do get some spicy ghost ecchi moments with Yuuna, but most of them all, I do like the Shinobi Ninja Girl, which is personally my favorite. Heaven's Lost Property is one of the more underrated anime, a bit of an oldie, but my goodness, it was in the golden age when it came out, as not only did it have such an interesting story, but a very fun cast of characters, and also quality ecchi with a super perverted protagonist. A beautiful angel falls from the sky and appears before Tomoki, called an angeloid, who calls him master. Now this is where the fun begins, because Tomoki gets into insane situations with girls, nosebleeds, fan service fun, and all that stuff you know and love. Definitely do check this anime out.
Just this once, and never again. I'd like to end it all here.
And finally, to recommend the last anime in today's video list, Domestic Girlfriend. This anime really doesn't deserve the hate it gets. It's very underappreciated for what it is. Though, sure, it gets super weird of a story with a twist, but man, I do love the development that it shares. It's weird that your school teacher and also a girl you randomly picked up from the street had a good time with for a day and then suddenly go home and one day to find out that they both now are your stepsisters because father decided to remarry. Like, hot damn, that's a shocker. But you may find this a good anime to watch if you aren't too bothered with what I just said. That's the finish line for Fanservice Anime. Time to unlock your doors, touch some grass, and enjoy the outside of your rooms without any more hesitation. But if you did enjoy, then please do drop a like and show your support, and subscribe to stay notified of all my latest uploads here on YouTube. Take care, everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.